Welcome to the Smart Science video about how to measure from the Atwoods Machine Lab. Once you've finished your warm-up Engage page and gotten into the Explorer, you're going to see a brief description of the lab, some guideline on how to measure, and then you have a central question. How does force affect acceleration? That's what we're studying in this lab. So you're going to have to pick or write a hypothesis you'd like to test. I'm just going to pick one at random just to show you how it works. Notice when I click, it goes into a box that says hypothesis. And now I have to go ahead and choose some parameters to get videos I'd like to measure from. You've got two masses suspended over a pulley by a string. So if I pick out a total amount of mass and a mass difference, you'll notice that here in the video we've got those two masses hanging over a pulley connected by a string and the person's hand holding the mass. When we let it go, it should start moving. Let's take a look. So I'll press play. Watch the mass start to move. Now this video has been slowed down, so it's a bit slower than real time. Okay, once it hits the end, you're going to get a chance to measure that movement. So notice the instructions at the bottom. Click on the same spot on the falling weight in each frame. You also have that same kind of instruction right here and an arrow pointing at a possible location of a click. So let's try that. I'm just going to click at the top of that mass right there. It's going to move a little bit. I'm going to click it again, and you're going to see that as I click the mass, it moves down, 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 and the points go over here on the graph. Now, if you think you've done a poor job measuring, you can always press reset, start over again. Maybe you want to try a different location like the bottom of the mass. As long as you're consistent within each set of measurements, the measurements should come out well. So I can try the bottom of the mass, the top of the mass, whatever I think is best, and then press the save button to save that set of data up into your list right here. 260 gram total with a 10 gram difference, and I can see that's a light blue graph. After having done all the different combinations, you can then move on and try to learn how force affects acceleration in this smart science lab.